Hello! So I'm about to head into town. As you can tell by the title of this video, I am reviewing a few places in Liverpool and I'm trying to find the most kind of photogenic places, you know, like hangouts, restaurants, cafes, bars, that kind of stuff. I haven't really done a super amount of this in the past, but I've always kind of wanted to. If you've ever been to dinner with me or for lunch or anything, or coffee or anything, you'll notice that I'm very particular about where I sit, because what makes me happiest in life, what makes me happiest in life is to be somewhere pretty. That's it really. Whether it's by a lake, looking at the water in the fields, or whether it's in a pretty cafe, looking out at the little cobbled road, or whether it's in a lovely restaurant, staring at the beautiful art on the wall, or on a dock, watching the boats. No, actually that's opposite of what I like. There are people out there who like watching boats from a dock, but I don't. I don't even know why I said that, but there we go. So my task this weekend is to find 3 places that are pretty, do good food, and are cool and fun to hang out in. So I'm going to start with lunch today with my friend Santi, who I haven't seen for years actually. We used to hang out a lot, like 8 years ago. That's a long time. About 8 or 9 years ago, when I first met Tom, when we used to be going out all the time, we used to go to clubs and raves and all that crazy stuff that I don't do anymore because I'm old. She's just about to start, or I think she might have already started, her university training to be a mental health nurse, which is absolutely awesome. I know she's been wanting to do it for a long time. So I'm really excited to go and catch up with her and eat some nice food. And it was really nice weather before. It's gone a little bit grey again now. Yeah, them clouds do not look great. But hopefully they will clear, because it was beautiful literally 10 minutes ago. Then this evening I'll be going out on a date with Tom for my dinner portion of the review, and we are heading to Pinion in Prescott, which is a new restaurant opened by Gary Usher, who also owns Wreckfish and Burnt Truffle and Sticky Walnut. I think they're the other places that he's opened, and they are all really popular in Liverpool and the Wirral and places like that. So Prescott is kind of a stretch for Liverpool because it's literally almost St Helens, but they still have purple bins, so it's still Liverpool. So that still classes as a Liverpool venue review. So yeah, we're going there later on this evening, date night. Ooh, date night. And then on Monday morning I'm going to conclude my review portions, the 3 portions that I'm doing: breakfast, lunch and dinner. Yeah, so Monday will be the breakfast section, and I will be going to One Fine Day in Liverpool on Old Hall Street, and I'm going to wait until about 10 in the morning so all of the people have gone to work and I can have one fine day to myself, because when it's quiet in the morning and they've got that really nice sort of laid back music that they play, and then they bring you a plate of smashed avocado on toast. Millennial dream. Oh, it's also painted millennial pink as well, which is... I was going to take my camera to take pictures of the venue, but I actually have a new phone. It's a Samsung S8. I know it's not that new. This S10's just come out, but I'm not really a modern technology kind of gal. I just really need a phone that takes nice pictures and allows me to get on Instagram and be hassled by people by text. So that's it really. I'm gonna test out the camera on this, so it's a kind of a double review. Get on me. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Maybe mess with my hair a little bit more, because for some reason whenever I curl it, it goes flat here, curly here, and I look like a belle. Lunch done. It was amazing. Obviously it was salmon, eggs and avocado, so there's nothing not to love there, if that makes sense. So I'm just about to head home now and get changed and go out for the evening part. There's going to be a little bit of break between. I can't go straight from eating lunch to eating dinner, so have a little bit of a chill out at home. I've just come out to my car though. Look at this. That I thought was yogurt. That is purple bird poo. Like, what on earth are the birds eating? Look at the size of it. I've got to like try and wash that off now. Took a few pictures with my new phone and I'm going to see what they look like. A couple of pictures of the outside of the quarter, and as you can see, very Instagrammable, absolutely perfect. Lots of bloggers, beauty bloggers and fashion bloggers who go for dinner in Liverpool end up at the quarter because it's just so pretty. Like, those are the little tables, like the little bistro chairs. And then that's what we had for lunch. So Santi had mushrooms on a bagel and I had my little poached eggs. And then the money shot. Look at that. Look at that egg. Yum, yum, yum. And then we finished off with chocolate fudge cake and a cup of tea. And then there's some little pictures of me looking terrified at the prospect of having my picture taken while people are watching. That's quite a cute one though. That's it really. Finishing off with the picture of the purple bird poo. But yeah, so all in all, pretty impressed with this phone. The camera on it is awesome. And the reason why I wanted to use my phone instead of my professional level camera is because not only do I want to test my new phone out, but I'm also writing the blog in the angle of these places being Instagrammable. You know, they're very photogenic, and not everyone carries around a professional level camera. Most people just use their phones. So I want the blog to reach out to people who are looking for places with Instagrammability. Instagrammability? Is that a word? Did I just make a word up? But yeah, Instagrammability, there we go. And I think the quarter rates highly in those places. And it's a classic as well. There are a few places in Liverpool that are very Instagrammable, but I think they're very on the faddy side, if you know what I mean. So like, there's a few places with like Instagram walls and Instagram signs and Instagram chairs and places like that. And I think once you've had your picture taken there once, you never go back. You've done it. Whereas the quarter, you can go back again and again and again, because you're always sat in a different location and don't have anything. It's not made to be Instagrammable. It just is Instagrammable. I think that is the trick and that's the key. It's having a longer lasting place. And me and Santi were just talking then, we think the quarter's been there. It was there before Liverpool started its food revolution, because at the moment there are hundreds of independent restaurants and bars and cafes that are doing really well for themselves because they've got great chefs in, wonderful food, great ideas, quirky like things to eat. But the quarter was there before all that happened, and it's still there now. So it just goes to show how well it does. The quarter is on a par with Leaf as like the place to go. It's the first thing you think of when you are planning a lunch or a dinner. So if you're meeting friends, you go, oh, I'll meet you at Leaf, because it's central, everyone knows where it is, and there's lots of space in there and it's just nice to be. And Quarter is like another place like that. So, and it's been that way for probably 20 years or so. I have to find out when it opened actually. I'll do a little bit of research. But yeah, anyway, I am about to head home. I'm going to wash this poo off my screen. And also what I've realised last night on the way back from the gig I went to, I actually spilt an entire, well, not an entire, but the ends, the remnants of a packet of salt and vinegar crisps. You can see that. But yes, I have salt and vinegar crisps all down the side of my handbrake. That's what happens when you try to eat on a dark car ride. Anyway, see you in a bit. So good morning. This is the breakfast instalment of my review that I'm doing of Instagrammable or photogenic places in Liverpool that you can go and hang out in and have something to eat. I need to work on that title because it's not very snappy. So I'm headed into the finance district today. I'm going to Old Hall Street and to a place called One Fine Day. It is a cafe and a bar at the front. It does amazing food, but there's also the added bonus of a wedding venue at the back. So this connects a lot with my career as a photographer. I do a little bit of lifestyle, but I don't do it full time. So being able to show you somewhere that I've shot at professionally is going to be a little bonus to this. So yeah, let's go and take some nice pictures. Can't have a T-R-E-A-T I-E-S because you had one today already. I mean, you're right in my shot. She's shaking. Are you just excited to see mummy? Are you just excited to see mummy? She's currently giving cuddles. This is how she gives cuddles. Are you? She puts her paws on your shoulders. Are you a good girl? Help! Look at her! Ah! Get a little bit zoom in, close up on them ears. Hello and welcome to my YouTube. My name is Maggie and I'm here to tell you that I hate the postman, but I really like chest tickles, which is what Mummy's doing right now. Okay, you've seen me now, go away. Let me get on with my video. I need to end it. So guys, that ends my review video. It's not really a review video. I basically just wanted to take you around a couple of places that I really like to hang out in Liverpool that I find to be super photogenic, super Instagrammable. The food is also amazing and generally just a really cute place to be. So first of all, we had One Fine Day for breakfast. And to be honest, I didn't really make breakfast. I got there a little bit too late, so they'd actually finished doing their breakfast stuff and they were onto their brunch stuff. But if you're a self-employed person like I am, most of the time you don't get up and out for breakfast anyway. I have breakfast at home before I go and have breakfast in town, because by the time I've got dressed, it's no longer breakfast time. The joys of being self-employed, I guess. Next, I went to the Quarter for lunch and met my friend Santi, who I haven't seen for years, so it was really great to catch up with her. And yeah, the Quarter is just one of those places, like I was talking to someone else about today, it's just one of those places that's been around forever and it's moved with the times yet stayed the same. It's still just as good as it was back then. It hasn't become too hipstery, it hasn't become too artsy. Yeah, it's still very cool and hip. I think that's a very difficult line to tread. Before Liverpool was a food revolution kind of like amazing place. Maggie's currently getting one of her toys. I can hear her crawling all over everything in the hall because I've got stuff piled out there for the attic. Maggie! What have you got? Oh my goodness! Where is it? Give it to me, it's a noisy toy. Amazing. Just gonna clank around now. Let's just move on with this. Okay, so, and then the last place I went to for dinner, I went on a date with my partner Tom, and we went to Pinion in Prescott, which is not in the Liverpool city centre like the other two are. It's on the outskirts of Liverpool, but it's still Liverpool. It's just very, very new. Whereas the other two, well, Quarter's been around for a while, One Fine Day was about 2 or 3 years old. Pinion is literally 7 or 8 months old. So I just wanted to show you the range of things that are available in Liverpool. Pinion was great, except the food's awesome. I knew the food was going to be awesome. Like, it's awesome in Wreckfish and all the other places that they own. The one thing that ruined it for us was because it's just one room and it's very echoey in there. The group of people that were sat next to us, I say group of people, I mean shrieking women, they were having the time of their lives. So loud, but not even loud in like a, oh, they're having a great night kind of loud. They were being obnoxious loud. Like, they knew they were loud and they were like, you know, they were really playing on it. Like, Tom, my partner, has no patience, whereas I have not much patience, but I can kind of ignore things and just get on with it. And I get over things really quickly. Like, I left that place and I was like over it straight away. Whereas he was at going out, he left that place fuming and he was like, this is going to ruin my night now. This is nothing to do with Pinion, by the way. This is not their fault whatsoever. I'm just having a bit of a rant and a moan about people with no consideration of others. So I'm going to leave this here now and I'm going to start writing up the blog post with the pictures that I took on my new phone. And I really hope that when I get these pictures on, that the quality is good, because obviously I'm a photographer and one of the most important things to me about a phone is a good camera. I will get the blog post up. This little video will go alongside it. It's not actually a vlog, but it is. It's a review, but it's not a review. It's just a little bit of an information post about Liverpool. How can you enjoy your day in Liverpool and get some stuff for your Instagram? So if you've liked this video and you would like to see more videos from me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Flickr. You can follow me on a whole range of places where I post pretty pictures, whether it be wedding stuff or portraits or me. So yeah, it's raining now. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and sit and read, maybe. Okay, yeah, anyway, see you later, bye! I feel like I don't want to really spend time in ugly places. That sounds so conceited. No, shh. I hope this top doesn't make me smell. Which is, oh, there's a man there. A man can see me videoing myself, that's great. I'll just wait till he goes. So, I hate this. Why, when you get cameras out, does everyone look at you? Like, what are you doing? Which is not only a cafe, but it is also a wedding venue. This is so difficult to vlog while there's so many people walking around me. Say hi. Hi. First of all, this is my daughter. Then for lunch I went to the Quarter, which was fab. I don't know why I paused. It is fab. Do that again. So I am going to go now and start writing up my blog post using the images that I took on my new camera. No, it's not a new camera. Oh, Scally doing a wheelie. Scally doing a wheelie. Scallies love a wheelie. Oh yeah, lad. If you've liked this video and you would like to see more from me, subscribe to my YouTube. What can I do for a thumbnail?
Inquired about the possibility of advertising with us, and I'd love to have a chat with you. My number here is message deleted.
The ordeal was over as far as he was concerned. He had burned the fairy from his household, tearing out the heart of the problem. All that was left for him to do now was to visit Kyla Grana Fairy Fort and wait for the return of his real wife riding a grey horse.